Hey guys, it's Dylan, and I'll be reconstructing my solves for my 186 official average on Pyraminx, and the solutions aren't that special. I'm kind of doing this for my own sake, and if anyone else is interested. But first scramble, you see this block, and you look at red first, and there's nothing really great on it. But then you look at yellow, because you also have this block, so it goes with this block as well. But with this yellow blue and yellow red, it's not the best, but then there's this yellow green. So start with these two tips and then bring this center over, and then here, I'll wait for that. But then if I bring this center to the front and then bring this center up and the edge at the same time, would just look like this. And also doing that, I know that these two edges will be right here and there will be no blocks, and then this green will be on the bottom, and then this yellow blue will be right here. So and then this one will go here, and then this green center will be here, and it'll have to go here. So I know it'll be this L4E with no AUF. So the second scramble, I was kind of thrown off because I didn't say I was ready, but first I could see there's kind of one main thing to do, I feel like, and it is, I saw these two tips, obviously. That was a 3-move V on blue, so I did that, and I knew it would be hedge to hedge, no AUF, because this green will be match with this but not solved, and then this yellow will be match with this but not solved, and then this will be flipped. And then also that the yellows, this and this, will be on this side, but that one will still be there. So I know that it'll be no AUF. The main reason the solve wasn't good is because I fumbled on the pickup, but I also could have done, hold on. Yeah, this is the first two moves of the V. I tried going it back, but instead of going R prime and then the alg, I could have gone like this into that. But yeah, I'm not sure if it would have been faster. I think the main thing that could have been better on that solve was the pickup. So in the third solve, I was kind of freaking out in inspection because I saw the same L4E and AUF as the first solve, and I kind of just assumed it was the same scramble. I didn't remember exactly what I did for the V. It was just the L4E. So, but I went through with the solve anyways. It turned out well. I had Mason, who is a delegate, check the scramble, and it turned out fine. So, but looking at the scramble, you see this block. So I first looked at red and saw the tips, and then see just to solve it, it's 3 moves. It's U prime, L prime, R. And then it's this L4E again. Well, it's like this. That these two edges will be here again, and there will be no blocks. And this blue center will still be here, and the other blue centers will be here. This edge will be here with the red right here, and the blue will be on the bottom and have to go here. So then I know it's this same alg as the first solve. During the fourth solve, I was kind of just shaken up. The last two solves were kind of crazy, and I just figured out after a few minutes that I had a counting 1.6. So looking at the scramble, there's no blocks, but I can see I can solve a block by doing this. And when I do that, looking at yellow, there's nothing great, but then what I do see is that I can insert this in the back after solving this block, and then once I do that, this edge will go down and then up into here, and it will be flipped, and this, when I finish the V, will be here, and then this edge will be here, the blue on the bottom. So I start with the 3 tips. I do this move to solve the block, insert this in the back, and then finish the V, and then I know it's this L4E. I also looked at the centers. I knew AUF. So, I mean, it wasn't the best solution, but I kind of just stuck to it and turned fast, and it worked out. By the fifth solve, I was kind of freaking out because I knew I got a 186 average, and the rest of the average was kind of crazy. But looking at the scramble, I couldn't really find much. There's definitely things to do, but I was kind of freaking out. I couldn't really compose myself the best, so it was this very beginner solve, and I just kind of turned fast. I didn't one look the L4E, but I knew generally because I saw this edge and I knew where this would be. So I inserted this in the back, and I inserted this. And doing that, I knew that this edge, during the second insertion, it'll stay here, and then it'll move to here between these two centers. And I know this didn't move at all, so I knew it would go here. So I know after that, I would rotate into a U prime, and I kind of figured it would be an AUF, an L4E such as this, but it wasn't the best solution, but I just turned fast. I'll show something else I could have done, but this is wrong. Yeah, I also could have done this on red. I definitely should have looked at what making a block with one move and then going from there in inspection, but then solving like that, and then doing an ML4E with no AUF. I didn't do any ML4E in the average just because none of them really worked out the best, and with my solving style, it just really worked well doing normal L4Es. But yeah, those are my solve breakdowns for my 186 average. I hope you learned something. You probably didn't though. But yeah, thanks for watching.